Hello, my dear friends. I'm Father Diego, and today is Monday, February the 24th. Almost getting to the end of this ordinary time. This is the last week of February, but also this is the last week of ordinary time. And today we listen to the Gospel of Mark, chapter 9, verses 14 to 29. The disciples and Jesus came down to the mountain. When he came to with his disciples, they saw a large crowd around them and scribes arguing with them. Immediately on seeing Jesus, the whole crowd was utterly amazed. They ran up to him and greeted him. He asked them, "What are you arguing about with them?" Someone from the crowd answered him, "Teacher, I have brought to you my son possessed by a mute spirit. Whatever it sees him, it throws him down. He foams at the mouth, grinds his teeth, and becomes rigid. I asked your disciples to drive it out, but they were unable to do so." He said to them in reply, "O faithless generation, how long will I be with you? How long will I endure you? Bring him to me." They brought the boy to him, and when he saw him, the spirit immediately threw the boy into convulsions. As he fell to the ground, he began to roll around and foam at the mouth. Then he questioned his father, "How long has this been happening to him?" He replied, "Since childhood. It was often throw him into fire and into water to kill him. But if you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us." Jesus said to him, "If you can, everything is possible to one who has faith." Then the boy's father cried out, "I do believe. Help my unbelief." Jesus, on seeing a crowd rapidly gathering, rebuked the unclean spirit and said to it, "Mute and deaf spirit, I command you, come out of him and never enter him again." Shouting and throwing the boy into convulsions, he came out. He became like a corpse, which caused many to say, "He is dead." But Jesus took him by the hand, raised him, and he stood up. When he entered the house, his disciples asked him in private, Why could we not drive it out?" He said to them, "This kind can only come out through prayer." A very complex story. We missed an important session in the gospel, the transfiguration of Jesus, which is, as we've been saying, reading the gospel of Mark, a pinnacle section of the gospel in the revelation of Jesus' identity. And then we have the story of this exorcism, if you want. A very complex story, as I said before, that touches various themes like the revelation of Jesus' power, the inadequate response of the disciples to this situation. But the central theme of this story is faith. As we listen, the moving and touching answer of the Father, "I do believe, help my unbelief," we cling to this answer, and this response becomes a mantra, a prayer that we have to repeat over and over whenever we face difficult situations, things or circumstances that go out of our control. Things and circumstances that are threatening and terrifying and desperate. We repeat this prayer, this response, and we do it over and over and over as a way to strengthen our faith in the power of Jesus. We do believe. I do believe. Help my unbelief. I want to invite all of you to repeat this phrase, this sentence, this confession of faith, if you want. I do believe. Help my unbelief whenever you are facing difficulties in your life. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the gospel. Bye now.